Welcome back, friends. Emperor Kettle, the Sword Slayer of Nenetsia, has died in the last episode. Let's take a short look at what changed during his realm. Well, I mean, it's relatively easy to say. What he did was he expanded. And he expanded here around the border and filled up all those little holes, maybe except that hole here. That new hole. We want that hole done, and we want that hole done. But other than that, he picked up something here and there and everywhere and just made a great job of keeping Nenetsia together. He was also a legendary warrior that wrote a book on everything, and in general he had lots of children. Many of them were unlanded because he wasn't really that ambitious, only in the end. Yeah, that is something that is very atypical. Like, in the end, he became, through his wife, ambitious, and then died. And that's basically the story. Most of his life, he was a normal personality, or even content. He was also not the leader of the Wolf Warriors, even though he was a legendary warrior of immeasurable strength and had many great battles. And now, his grandson, as it is so often the case with our kings, his grandson takes over. Emperor Gudrödr of Nenetsia, going back all the time to the second one in the lineage of the Dovres. Right, I mean, we can maybe go back. Let's see, we can go back. Or how far can we go back? Yeah, let's go back to Kettle. That's us. That's the head of the dynasty, and we can. Yeah, let's go back. There's the great grandparents, and then we have the great grandparents of this. We have Magni, we have Sturla the legendary, Bragi the legendary. Bragi, the soul of the All-Father King Scrungles, even the lion. Scrungles the usurper. Scrungles the cruel. And now it's getting a little bit interesting. Scrungles the moaner. And now we get back. Yeah, Trigwe of St. Mary was the first one. And Gudrödr Dovre. This man. The second one, and our first real king. He was locked up in the dungeons for most of his life, and then came out when his father died suddenly. So there's that. So we've come back to that. Now, is he anything like this man? He is absolutely not. He's focused on hunting currently. He's relatively good at martial, even though he's frail. And that is mostly due to his weaponry and the books he reads. Because other than that, he's a very good diplomat, as you can see. Grey Eminence, diligent, kind, tongue of a great hero. Also martial, but that is mostly caused by the art of war and the dragon cleaver. Also by being Germanic. So, and the hunting focus adds in. So there's a lot to say about him, but he's not really the warrior king, and he won't go out and duel everyone. He already has a son, Prince Bard of Nenetsia, which he has with his wife. He also, in spite of being chaste, has 3 concubines. These 3 concubines were brought upon him by his grandfather, who sent them to him, like in a tradition of the Dovres that means, yeah, they're always aware at the end of their lives that the lineage must continue, and They always want to support that, and that is the result of it. So we have Emperor Gudrödr of Venetia. He has, well, 2 more counties than he can support at the moment. He has a vassal limit of, oh yeah, it's nearly complete. We'll have to give up probably some jarldoms. We have the jarldom of Swiviod of Bjarmia. These are the 2 traditional ones we have, and the strongest ones too. So this is this one in the north, and then this one, Upland, Gastric Land, and Sodoman Land in the west. And we really like to get Orland, but that always fails for some reason. Instead we have Metalpad, and we have... it seems like we only have Metalpad. But that's okay as well. We have some counties and some jarldoms that will need to go, and they will probably go to Prince Bard. He's heavily guarded, and he's really not bad. I mean, he's only 2 years old, but he seems to be solid. In the case that he has everything he needs to survive, maybe, and that is probably good. He may become thrifty, as you can see. Already has 3 stewardship, and we'll see what we can do around this. We are a Grey Eminence, a master diplomat. Our fertility is high, and maybe that could be also maybe our first thing is to focus on the family. If we can do that, we can already do that. It would make us a little bit safer at the start. It would make our start, as we have so many family members as vassals, a lot smoother, and that's really something we should think about. Even if we started hunting, let's see if we're in any society, we could choose the Fellowship of Hell or the Wolf Warriors, but the question is, should we do that? I mean, we're kind of good at martial, but really not that great. We could go in there just because our father was in there, or because we have read so much about it. But the question is, should we really do that? It's maybe a little bit doubtful. And we have a lot of things here. Among that, the Dragon Cleaver, a very, very good weapon. A legendary axe said to have cleaved through countless dragons. Made by Emperor Ketil the World Slayer, so relatively recent edition. We have the Book of Shadows and the Lands of the Dovre Dynasty by our father. A lot of beautiful things are in our treasury, and we will step by step give them to our heir, but maybe we want to wait a little bit until the heir is a little bit older and has shown he can survive. Along that we have different follow-ups, like Princess Sarah would be a Princess of Poland would be next in line, and so we really want more heirs, because we know that women are basically equal or close to equal right now, but I don't know if we're ready to accept someone else here. We're a spiritualist, and I don't know what will come of that. This character believes in detaching himself from worldly affairs in the pursuit for true enlightenment. So it might be that we may at some point in our career go towards faith and learning, and really not go towards intrigue. We're proud, though we're diligent, chaste and kind. But we don't really look for personal care or the looks of it, which is uncommon for someone so diplomatic. We're also frail, so we have to really be careful what we do. We're holding a grand hunt right now, surprisingly. Probably emulating our father, but at the moment it is, and now that we're next in line, so to say, we're the one at the top of it. We will probably go and focus on our family right now. And let me just take one step. So this, yeah, we'll go back. We want to revoke the county of Sudovia. I don't know if we need these. I mean, we already have too many counties, so we'll revoke that plot. And our ambition could just be to groom an heir right now. Once our child reaches 12 years, that is one of the reasons to take this too, we may choose right-click their portrait and choose to introduce the heir to the realm. So that's really good for a smooth start for our heir. That's one of the things. So that's the personal things about us. And then we have enemies, of course, and we have the faith that has always been a great part of Nenetsia. And look at that. Yeah, I don't know what to say about total triumph, but not nearly. There's Hindu, there's Buddhist, and there's Manichean. So there's something a little bit different. And here, we can see there's some surviving Sunni faith. So there's some Muslims still, and some Christians are here. But not really that many, so... Whew. And there's something in Duina here. How odd. Well, they're already fleeing. So the other possible targets could be, of course, Denmark and Saxony. Just to be able to have Scandinavia for ourselves. And maybe here Maghreb, but that is, yeah. The Queen is so powerful, we don't really want to do something exhausting as that so quickly. We have different counties here that are not so important. Goals could be like to fill up here, like maybe we can target Perm. There's Liza and Kozva, where we have claims. The jure claim of Jarl Totil of Komi, the Jarl of Komi, and hopefully our vassal. Yeah. So we could claim that for him and take it from these guys, which is probably something we should maybe do. Because Perm, yeah, it's really not it's really not a friend of ours, even though Perm may be relatively okay in stopping invasions and things like that. But that would be easy pickings for him, that he understands definitely military tactics and strategy. So there's that. That might be the opponents. Perm and I don't know, Vim. This Kargan here. And all the other things. What is that? Have you seen that? Karnem. King Burkhard of Karnem. What is Karnem? Sometimes I fail to understand this game. I mean, there's Aquitaine, there's Karnem, there's Thuringia, which is basically replaced Germany. And then we have Epirus again, and it's all kind of... There's look at that. That's Chinese, actually. That's the Western Protectorate. Count Muzafaradin of Edessa, a Buddhist Bedouin, is leading that. But it's under the control of Protector General Yaligo, the monster of the Western Protectorate. So China is definitely a strong force, except for the Germanic people, where it's not a strong force. Then we have Morai here with an archpriest, Geralt. So there's these oddities that we have. Enough of the oddities, though. We want to look into advisors we can get. And maybe technologies. Let's see, is there any technology that could give us a little bit of a start? Maybe popular customs, just to give us a little bit more vassal opinion with the cities. That's certainly not bad. Then we have a lot of laws here still. Let's see, council is still out of power, which is pretty good for us. And now, so we've got a good diplomat here. Could we have a better one? No, I mean we could have our concubine there, but that has proven to be not that great. Even though we like her more, she doesn't like us that much. So we're going to take a loyalist, and there's Gita, the Princess of Venezia, our aunt, who could be feasible to do that, but they're all not as good as Mayor Hawker. Then we need a marshal. Let's see who there is. Sophia, we have here, our courtier, and she's really good at that. Wow, I mean, we don't like her though. And we have Refer, we have Linda, we have a lot of people we don't like there. Jutta, all the good people we don't really like. We have Runfrid, we have Barid, Amaya, Ottar, another commander, Knut. It's hard to tell. I mean, the good people we really don't like, so we'll have to go for competence. I mean, Sophia we really don't like. Why? Because she's cruel, lustful, and a wrath. But maybe we can say she's cut out for this, and that could be what we use. And we have this man, the mayor of Toshar. He actually wants to do this, but he's got a gout, and that's somehow, I don't know. That's probably not great. We've got Ottar, Knut. Yeah, I mean Runfrid. She's already a commander, and maybe with a skill of 21, maybe we could take her. It's fine. Let's take her. We at least like her, and that's something pretty important. There we have Prince Tolia the Just, our uncle, who is a good steward. Yeah, the others are not much better. He really likes us. We kind of like him too. I mean, we have our wife who could do it too, but we don't really know. Then we need a good spy master. A good spy master is a spy master you can trust. We have Rodgar, the King of Finland here, which we really don't like. And that is a problem in a spy master. We have our court physician. Oh goodness, oh goodness. Then we have King Sverker the Great. Who likes us? Who wants to become a paragon of virtue. Who is really good at intrigue. He's deceitful, zealous, slothful, proud, paranoid. Not the one who you want in charge of this, but he's a master, an absolute master of intrigue. And it's probably better to have him on our side than to oppose him. I mean, the others we really don't like here as well. So it's worker time, I guess, and we might just... Let's see, does he have anything he wants? I mean, he has annoyed the religious authorities. No, really, if we can get rid of our too many duchies, then he will be absolutely happy with us, and that's probably the thing. King Swerker the Great. What a risk, but it could be, it is really good. Then we need a seer. Yeah, so we have Helgi, the Keeper of the Tomes, our uncle, who already was a seer before. We have the Gudrödr of Erle, who is good. We have our court physician, who is exceptional at this. But she's already occupied with being a good court physician. So it's Helgi, and he's also a loyalist. He's our uncle, and we hope to have him around. We need a designated regent. Whom could we take here? Whom could we trust? Totil, our kinsman, the young Totil, the Jarl of Komi. He's really basically in love with us, kind of. He's shy, brave, chaste, diligent. I think we also like him really well. So we'll take this young man. And we cannot take him. For some reason. Why can't we take him? He's not a good choice. For some reason. He's not a choice we can take. It's a little crazy. I get it, but... Yeah, then there's Goadies. That really love us for some reason. I mean, I wonder why. We have Todia the Jarl of Galloway, our uncle. Hrodgar the Chief of Beto. He's really pretty competent in all of this. He's weak though and a little stressed. He's one of our commanders for some reason. I don't know. Maybe we'll just take our uncle. Who's also just, brave, uncouth, diligent, just like us. He's a man just like us. Why can't we take him? Why can't we take a dedicated regent? Why isn't that possible? Let's take this man. It's not possible. We can't have one. Okay, then we need a Drozeti. So a seneschal, a steward of the realm. That is good for us. Maybe our wife could do that. She has no honorary title to speak of yet. Then we have the Marquis Mother, marksman. Someone who should be good at martial arts. And maybe we need Sophia for that. And that's about it. Then we need to look into these commanders, because see, these guys are just not feasible. We'll go for Sophia and Linda. And we have Prince Hemming here. But we can have Bareed. We have someone with skill 17. Maybe that's the line where we draw the line. We don't have to over-optimize. I mean, there's that. Renfrid. Married to Ottar, and she's a pretty good woman. She already got a child. Look at that. She should struggle as well. The designated regent, yeah, we...
Congratulations! You've won a trophy.
I'm sorry. Something happened there. Can we only take a king? Maybe Swerker again? Swerker the Great? Yeah, it seems like it is that way at the moment. We will set a crown focus. We've traditionally done it like here in Bjarmia at the moment, because this has already been expanded, and then Bjarmia is one of the main lands here, and we'll definitely take a crown focus. It's also where we have one of the great works of Odin's collected wisdom here. The Archive of Bjarmia, the glorious library, has for decades inspired scholars and hard-working students. Council is discontent. We can usurp the Jarldom of Jatvingia. From whom? From Jarl Ingemar, who's our vassal already. Yeah, I don't think we need that. So let's have a look whom to give the Jarldoms. County of Kuloi, the Kingdom of Poland, yeah, the Jarldom of Greater Poland, and I think we might just give it to our son. But first we want to assign a guardian to our son. And that guardian, I mean, he's undoubtedly talented in thriftiness and in being a marshal. So let's see whom we could have there. This man is cruel. I don't know if we want our son to be... Yeah, it's a personal matter. We will be his guardian. And we'll grant him a landed title. I'm sorry. So the Jarldom of Greater Poland, the County of Kalisz. Is that ours at the moment? Yeah. So the County of Kalisz will go to Prince Bard. And what else is in the Jarldom of Greater Poland? The County of Kalisz, the County of Poland. Let's see if we have anything there. At the moment, that is in that region. Let's have a look here. Kreuzburg. Kolm's here. Kreuzburg's here. Jeshuga. Oh, that's up there. Enköping. Sroda. Oh, the Barony of Sroda. Yeah, of course. Where is that thing? The Barony of Sroda. He'll get that too. So it's two counties, basically one county, but two baronies, and that's a pretty good start. Why not? We can already give him something. I'll give him an artifact. On the other hand, we could give him a gift, right? Let's give him like some money. So he's got a good start with that. Yeah, a little bit more money. Come on. We have so much money. Give all of that to Prince Bard, so he's not so much on his own. And can protect himself somehow. So there's that. He's got a monthly balance that is in the plus, and he will get an artifact. That is, of course, the crown. Where's the crown of the sea? Here, traditional crown of the sea. And we will arrange a betrothal just because we can. So let's see. We want someone very early with something good, like attractive or strong would even be better. Oh my. Imbecile. No imbeciles. Strong isn't there. Quick isn't there. Genius isn't there. Shrewd isn't there. Alright, let's try again. Attractive. Well, yeah, there's Nonny, a courtier here, who is already attractive. Alof, Varin's daughter. An attractive tribalist. And that's about all we know about her. Yeah, and that's not bad. Really. Let's go for that. So that is set. We have our wife. Our wife likes us and we like her as well. She's breastfeeding the child still. That's a lot of dedication. The question is, could we maybe send her something? I mean, she's really broke. We'll give her a gift. And maybe we could inspire meliorism in her as well. Or in ourselves. I mean, there's that. We will lose a little bit of prestige, but that's fine. At the start, intrigue and stewardship would be things to go for. Being a good Germanic emperor is no easy task. The people of Venetia expect me to be a just and competent ruler. By neglecting my duties, I'd only betray the loyalty of my subjects and jeopardize the long-term stability of this great realm of ours. Stewardship, yeah, and learning. Yeah, I mean, it's both important. Mastery over the battlefield. I think we're going to go for our weakness, which is like the learning and intrigue thing. So we're more learned. That's probably according to our character. Then we have some vassals we could give over. Maybe to Bard of Kalesh, our son. We'll see about that. Let's see. So, Greater Poland. The winds of change are blowing. Yeah, we have abandoned the rune stones and we feel so alive through the hunt. But what we really want is him to accept... they've recently inherited the golden sword from Emperor Kettle. It's not in good shape. But we will pay for this. Let's see if he will take her... Oh my goodness. There's someone with a band, and he has the splendid object. And now we can grant him the Jarldom of Greater Poland. Include the lower titles. I'll send him that. Now he has the Jarldom of Greater Poland. Let's see about this. The Chiefess of Naklo. What? The County of Naklo. Oh, that's not in our realm. Okay. We have the County of Libus. Okay. King Einar speaks to someone else. In the County of Posen. And speaks to our Jarl. The question is, where is one of our direct vassals? So we have to find someone who is like in here somewhere. Like Chiefess Runa of Shiraz. And we will transfer a vassalage, that vassalage, to our son. Where is she? The Shirazia. I mean, the Chief of Marienburg. Yeah, we'll probably give him the Chief of Marienburg over. That's one less, and then another one. Hrodgar, the Chief of Beto, who is pretty useful, got to say. And we've got the Chief of Nalzia, who is also pretty useful. Wherever Nalzia is in Kernave. Yeah, of course. You'll get that man as well as your vassal. So here you go. I hope you do it right, son. We will support you in any way we can. Yeah, here's another gift. Hopefully that's fine. Hopefully that will be fine. You must do it because we cannot risk it giving it to some other weird people. So let's look at that. There's someone moving through here. Huh. There we go. And let's see. We need a court tutor. Wow, that's pretty important. Let's see. We have Vigdis. We have Gudrödr. She's not that blessed. We have Hemming, the Prince of Venezia. Shy, ambitious, adventurer, groomed, and brave. Not such a bad personality, got to say. Then we have Dan, who really likes us, and we really like him. He's ugly, but other than that, he's brawny, ambitious, gregarious, lustful, and diligent. Very competent man for this job, too. Gudrödr is not really the one you need there, so... Oh! I mean... Yeah, probably he's younger and we like Dan better, so Dan will be our court tutor. Here we go. Why not? Why not? It's probably for the best. Do we have a court jester? Yeah, and here we probably will continue probably the dislike of our fathers, as like the Duchess of Verand. Will be our court jester. He should get a monthly salary and less monthly prestige. Here we go. That's one of our main enemies already. And we need to do something to her. Can we kill her? That would be fine, right? But it might also be just the way. Just the way. But would we do that? Probably absolutely not. We're not that way. We're not that way. And so let's see. Let's see. We have to drive away these people here first. And I think we'll do that. We'll do that now. We'll try to drive away these people. They are moving to Bjarmia already. Let's try doing that. And oh! Found a force. A white hart has been seen in the north of Kulor. Told it is a heart of 10 and the biggest deer ever seen. We're proud, so this is my kill. The grand hunt is over for now. It was a truly noble endeavor and a true challenge for our martial abilities. And Parid has improved significantly, which is excellent. That guy. And we, of course, we don't want to lead armies. Can we stop that? Yeah. The Battle of Kuloi was won. There's some more people here. We will go over here. We need a new court physician. What happened to our court physician? Well, I truly don't know. But we have Gudrödr the Purifier here now, who is pretty possessed. I think we should look for someone, probably. Let's recruit a court physician. I hope I do not have to wait long. And we'll do that at the Great Blot. That we will just go for. And we can also look around to if we can find someone who would join the court and be well versed in learning. That is the most learned man we have here. Well, it's a good man, but we could also take our uncle then. We could already start to compose a book, but that's a little bit early. On the other hand, I mean, maybe it's the thing of the youth. Let's write a book about diplomacy, as we're such a master of diplomacy. Like, maybe it's something like a PhD for him. He's already improved in learning a little bit, and he wants to write something about the intricacies of diplomacy. Why not? I mean, he's not really a warrior. He likes to hunt, but this is probably the thing that fascinates him most. Compose a book. And it should be about the intricacies of relationships, diplomacy or intrigue. Yeah, that's directly opposed. The intricacies of relationships. Let's see what we get. Oh, goodness. And there, look, that's one of our retinues, I think. Is that true? Yeah. That's all of these retinues back here. How can they be here? Holmgur's host fleet. Whoa. Consumption in Westfold. Oh my goodness. Let's see. Castle fortifications are ready. Yeah, I mean, there's a lot going on at the moment. And let's see what we get. The guests have arrived and the time has come for the blot to begin. And we sprinkle the blood and we will see for the human sacrifice. Whom would we give our most sacrifices? Probably Freyr as some kind of a diplomat too. Oh my goodness. Now, we have found our scouts report of a one-eyed man that recently arrived in Kuloi. The man referred to as Lakshmikaradeva the Wise by the commoners is apparently blessed with immense wisdom that he uses to both impress and help wherever he passes by. By offering a significant sum of gold to this man, he would be willing to cease his wandering and take up residence in our court. Yeah, making him a generous offer. What a man. Oh, it's now a court physician, and my concubine Sanna is pregnant also. Which is nice. Probably the first result. As you have no prisoners, that are suitable for sacrifice of the blood, we are forced to make do with some randomly purchased thralls. Well, it's better than that. It really is. The sacrifice over the feast at the end of the blood can now begin. The meat of the animals that were sacrificed has already been prepared. There's plenty of meat to go around. And it's good, it's good. You're conversing with another guest, and loud screams of passion interrupt. In full view of everyone else, now your Brakis engaged in carnal pleasures with one of the serving girls. Both are completely naked, and only when they notice the stunned silence in the room do they seem to remember where they are. By the Thunderer, the serving girls. And we had a son born to our father, our uncle, Wagen Ketilson. Let's see if we can't give him... he'll be called Ketilson. Of the late... An uncle. With everything spinning from all the meat we drank, you stumble towards the exit to relieve ourselves. As you step outside, you are treated to the sight of Jarl Semond and Jarl Astian embracing each other and kissing passionately. They immediately stop when they notice you. By the Thunderer, you two were... Oh, goodness. What you see as an emperor, right? The feast is over, and with it the blood, though. It will be at least 9 years until we hold the next one, but as our vessels return home, most seem to agree that the ceremony was well worth the trip. Yeah, and of course, the entertainment as well. There's another battle here. The Battle of Shenkorsk. Baga was captured in battle and is now my prisoner. A pilgrim. Baga the Pilgrim and Mystic. Well, it's perfect. Alp also. What kind of people are leading armies there? That's really pitiful. Well, we'll go back to Cournoy. Let's see what we can do there. The question is, should we wait so we can build maybe another great wonder? Maybe here at the coast something would be nice. I mean, that could be an ambition, right? Something like a great temple or a ruler statue. Or maybe the great lighthouse. Illuminating the darkness and guiding ships to the safety of our port, the lighthouse can increase trade and tax revenues. It can even be used as a place for you to rest. The royal palace, of course, is something that would be equally important. A grand university. Oh, look at that! That's just so great. A magnificent garden. What would we love, though? A great lighthouse as a place to reach out is probably something we would really love. A great harbor as well. Maybe even more. Great harbor. The lighthouse is more representative, right? That would be something. Or a palace. Who are you? Everything seems fine so far, and I think with this rather quiet time, we'll say thank you for watching and happy gaming to you. We'll see each other in the next episode, where we will maybe take aim at some things around here or there or anywhere. Have a great time until next time, and happy gaming. This is Immanuel signing out. See you soon.